Pisces, welcome to your May 25th weekly reading. This is one heck of a week. I want to say that this happened to Pisces last week as well, that you had a lot of people coming into your life. Might have even been the monthly reading, where you had a bunch of people coming into your life and things like that, and giving you advice and all sorts of things. I think it's going to be a very busy week. I think, like I said, I think you have a ton of people surrounding you. You're in the reading yourself, which usually indicates some good success and things like that, and means that you're kind of coming in in a very strong position. And yeah, so let's just get right to it. So first we have the King of Clubs. So this is usually somebody coming into your life. I don't attach sex to my card, so again, this could be a male or female. These people are they usually have dark hair, darker features. They are they're very positive people. They're usually very generous. And I'm getting that this person's going to be giving you advice and telling you a bunch of things that you need to listen to. Now, this person is typically a fire sign, so they would have a lot of, if they're not a fire sign themselves, they would have a lot of fire in their chart, and they would be very fiery outward. They would be like aggressive, very like in your face type of person, but in a positive way, like nothing negative here. And it means that this guy's going to be coming in giving you advice. I think you're going to be meeting with a lot of people this week. I think that's the overarching message. I think you're going to be getting very social. And I think it's something that Pisces has not been able to do lately, and even for a long time for some Pisces, they haven't been able to get out and meet with friends and things like that. And like I said, I want to say that this happened in either your monthly or your last weekly reading, that these things were coming in, that you were going to get to meet with newer people or, get to go out with friends and things like that. Well, it's all coming up. So next we have the King of Diamonds. Now, King of Diamonds is normally an air sign, but however, I'm sorry, it's normally an earth sign. However, I am getting that this is going to be us, the Pisceans. I think this is Pisces coming in this week in a very stable position. One thing that I have been saying to all water signs, and again, I may have even said it to Pisces before, is that it's like Pisces, all the water signs have had such a hard time that all the signs have had a hard time. It's not just water signs, but it's like because of the karma and the things like that are going on, it's almost like since the water signs have had such a hard time through everything through life, that we've become 10 times stronger. So it's almost like Pisces is taking on the traits of an earth sign, becoming more stable, becoming more steady, becoming more emotionally stable, all those things. So it's almost like I said, we're transmuting, we're becoming more like earth signs, really. Like I said, more stubborn even. All those things are coming in. And like I said, I think it's because of the past 10 years and all the things that, Pisces has learned and had to go through. It's made them much stronger, much more stable, and things like that. Next, we have the King of Spades. Again, I think this is another person coming into your life. This is somebody who has, again, like the King of Clubs. King of Spades is somebody with darker hair, darker features. The darker cards typically, they have the same features as the cards. This would be, I always say this is kind of like my lawyer card. This is like somebody with a lawyer type personality, like an A type personality. They're very, they're like businessmen, lawyers. They can be, any one of those things. Typically, they're like wheelers and dealers, though, because on the negative side of the spades is that they can do things for themselves only. Which is, not so great. But however, what I find with King of Spades people, when they get King of Spades, is yes, they always do things with their own self-interest at heart. So they only will do something if it benefits them, But they're such hard workers, and they're so good at whatever it is that they do, that it's okay that they do it for themselves. Who cares? As long as they're there, they're giving you advice, and I think this person is going to be coming in to help you as well on something. It doesn't matter that they're going to get something out of it, because they work so hard and they do those things that it will benefit you as well. It's going to be beneficial. This could also, I'm getting now that this could also be a fatherly figure, somebody like that in your life, like your father, coming in and helping you out this week and things like that. So next we have the Jack of Clubs. Like I said, you are the only sign this week that has had so many people cards is all I can really say about it. So the Jack of Clubs is very similar to the King of Clubs, which you already got. It indicates somebody who's, again, darker features, typically a fire sign or heavy fire sign in their chart. They're very youthful, very playful, all those things. This is coming in more as like a friend capacity. And, that's why I kind of feel like you're going to be meeting with friends. I think you're just going to be meeting with a lot of people this week. And quite unexpectedly. I don't think, like, these things are necessarily... Some of them, like, some of them might be expected. And then other people you'll be meeting with, and it'll just be unexpected. And it'll just come out of nowhere. So I feel like this is a friend. I feel like you're going to be feeling... You yourself are going to be feeling very playful this week, very energetic. You're coming in a very good position. When you come in as yourself in a reading, you're very strong this week. It's putting you in a very strong place, very strong position. So I'm feeling, like I said, that this guy is, it's just not necessarily a guy. It could be a girl as well. So, there's that. But this is somebody who is, just like a friend capacity. Like I said, I think you're going to be going out having a lot of fun with somebody. That's that. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Seven of Diamonds just means, I think, I've said this in the past about Pisces, in the Pisces reading, that maybe in the past, you're feeling some of your the past things that you've lost. You're feeling some of those, like, things that didn't work out, whether it be in love or finance, it doesn't matter, and in all areas of your life. And like I said, it's interesting because this week, all the readings for pretty much every sign have been very general. They've been very, like, there hasn't been one reading that's only been about finance, or only one reading that's been about love. They've all kind of been very, about everything in everybody's life. So, like I said, I think you've been feeling the lack in those places. Of course, that's what this card represents. But the good news is it represents that good things are coming, and it represents that that those, you don't have to worry about those things anymore, because it's gonna be, you're gonna have some good things coming into you. That's what that card means. It's like, you have the one lonely diamond right here, and right here the other diamond is just kind of waiting to fall into place, and it will. And like I said, I think love and money are good for you this week anyway. You have so many people. Whenever there's a lot of people, there's always the chance for, like, a lot of love to come in if you're single, and all those things. So Pisces, thank you for watching this reading, and I hope you have a great week this week.